Cats, welcome back to Music Education for All. Fendel here, and today it is Battle of the Crappy Radio Shack cassette decks. Let's get right to it. First off, we have the Radio Shack CTR-120. This one I bought for $10 on eBay, and it actually does not play at the correct speed, which kind of is wonderful if you're doing sound design. I will show you the back of it. Takes C batteries. Takes C batteries. The back panel is missing. It is not in the best shape, and but it does play. And you know, I've made some tape loops. I went over this before, but we'll just test it out. Alright, this is without effects, and you can kind of hear that tape warble with the Tanpura. I recorded this straight from my phone with Tanpura Droid, and I've talked about that app before on this channel. Free app, and it's just kind of a drone, and you can control which pitch and the way it varies. Is pretty cool. So Tanpura Droid recorded straight into this CTR-120. It's pretty basic. It's got a mic, this REM, which I don't really know what that is. Maybe somebody can explain what that is. Anyway, it's got an AUX and ear, which is the out. The audio out. It's got a volume control, and it plugs in with, you know, the kind of standard. That's the kind of standard plug. Hopefully you can see that. So easy to replace on that. Next on the Battle of the Crappy Radio Shack cassette players is the CTR-121. Slight upgrade. This does play at the correct speed. It's got of course, the same mic. Looks almost exactly identical. Does have a few features. It's got a tone knob, which doesn't really seem to do much. And it's got this Vox on or off, which I still don't know what that is. That REM thing. Microphone, tone, volume, AUX, and that DC, whatever, 6 volt. We'll test this one out. Also, I noticed that this one records at a just a hot kind of volume. So whatever, it's slightly different, and it works fine. Again, eBay. I think that one was $12 or $15, something like that. Real cheap. You know, run this through the NTS-1 and these things are going to sound crazy. I will show you in this video. And then lastly, the battle continues with the Radio Shack TCR-200 voice activated telephone cassette recorder. What? Are you kidding me? It's got a counter which sometimes works, and the standard buttons seem to be pretty cool. I don't really like the way that the cassette fits into the top here. It's a little bit wonky, but it does work okay. Very basic on the back. Mic, telephone, whatever, it, you know, connected to a telephone, I guess, in the 80s. I remember these things kind of. That kind of says how old I am, huh? It's got monitor off on, voice, norm, or Vox, norm, and record mode. And then the best thing of all is it plays at a fifth down. I don't think it's quite an octave, but it definitely slows the speed down, and that makes this thing the absolute winner, chicken dinner, of the crappy Radio Shack tape players. Let's test it out. Okay, so that's at half speed, and that is at normal speed. Okay. You get the idea. Let's add some effects in here. So we're gonna go. Just so you kind of get an idea of how crazy we can make this. Turn this up a little bit. So you get the idea. That is a way that you could do some interesting sound design, and have some fun with some really cheap cassette decks, and of course the NTS-1. Wow! Lots of fun. Hope y'all are doing great out there. Love you cats. Cheers.